Hello everyone, this is Juan Sarmiento and today is Friday, September the 30th. Okay, well, a couple of weeks have been great as the market has come down, volatility has spiked, but now it's time to get our profits. Today has not been a good day because of a bounce in the market, but nevertheless, our profits for the year is 13,000 almost. 12,900. Okay, so what I'm going to do today is I'm not entering new trades as the volatility keeps high, and you can check the VIX to see that. VIX here, right here. Let's double click that, and you can see that is at the top here around 30. And now it might pull back quite a bit. It doesn't matter, it might actually go higher, so we don't know, but nevertheless, this is not a good spot for entering new trades. So it continues as the market continues to go down, volatility keeps high. And most of them, if you take a look at the indices, let's start with the NASDAQ here. And the previous low here was sort of approached recently, and the market bounced from there. Looks like the Ichimoku cloud is still red, which means we may be going down, or it may form a double bottom here and then bounce from here. So right now, all you can do is take your profits, moderate your deltas, and hope that you did it at a good time, and that if there is a bounce from here, you may get a decline in volatility and an opportunity to get new trades. Let's look at the other indices. Here is that's the euro. Let's look at that's the Dow, and you can see the Dow, the previous low was pretty much broken down. Let me take the same tool here, the price tool, and this is my previous low. And you can see that it went below that previous low quite significantly. It went below my channel, as you can see. That's also bearish, but we may be at a bottom here, so we have to be cautious. Time to get our profits in case there is a bounce, and then when there is a bounce, and if there is a bounce, we will see, like here, the potential for entering new trades as volatility declines. And let me see also the ES right here. Okay, we did that. The NASDAQ, okay, the ES right here. Yeah, it also seemed to have formed a double bottom here. We'll have to see. It did go below, but as you can see, all the closings are above that line, which is the previous low. Okay, so caution, caution, caution. We may get a bounce from here and eventually perhaps go to the Ichimoku cloud and then a further decline later on. So good time to start taking profits, okay? So let's go to our monitor tab, activity and positions. And you can see that we have some ITM marks. That means they might be expiring. Okay, so let's go one by one, starting with Apple here by alphabetically. Let's analyze. And here we are. Let's delete everything. And you see we have October 165, we're significantly below that. We have a 145 put. We can take this even lower. We have a 150 put. We can take that lower as well. And the one with 65, the 3 puts here match those 3 puts. So we have been lowering these puts, and we can lower them further with a strike of 140, and that's a way to take profits. The delta's 182. So start with this 150, analyze rolling. Okay, we keep this November strike price, date, expiration date, but we are going to lower the price from 50 to 40. 40 is the next one down, you see that? Okay, so let's say 40 140 here, and that will give us some money back. Okay, type 2, a way to take our profits. And you see how I have December? This should be the same date, same expiration, November the 18th. And that gives us 5.15. Okay, that times 100 is 512 times 2, because there are 2 options here. That gives us $1,000 some dollars. We're going to see that in a minute. So create duplicate order. Okay, and confirm and send, and that will give us 1,024 minus the commission. Okay, so we are going to go to November the 40 strike price, and we have here the 145. You can either sell that, or you can lower it down as well to 40. Okay, that already filled. Great. So now my deltas are negative still, so I'm going to neutralize it by lowering even this one here to the same strike price. Okay, and how do we do this? Well, we are going to sell the 140 and 145 put, and buy the 140 put, and there you go. Or you can simply sell it. Okay, let's see what happens if I just roll it down. It keeps my deltas at 30. Can Apple go further low? Do I guess? Yeah, I guess it will, but I want to take my profits. Yeah, it looks like Apple is going to go further down. This is a weekly chart though. Let's take a daily chart. Okay, yeah, it looks like it might bounce from here a little, but it might continue down by judging by the weekly chart. The weekly chart is still bearish. It shows that we just broke through the Ichimoku cloud and might be continuing down. Okay, so I'm gonna keep my three puts here at 140. Okay, but I'm gonna take a credit by doing this one as well, and that will give me November 140 puts, 3 of them. Right now I have 2, but I'm going to lower the 140 to 145 to 140. And I say create duplicate, and I can put it in the middle here to get $2.32 times 100. $232. Okay, I'm gonna leave that. There it is. Perfect. You can see we're still delta negative, not so bad. And the others, you can have these puts being assigned the negative 165 put, and that will give you shares of stock that you can sell right away or do whatever. It's not that big deal. Okay. You can sell a put here in the front month just to make sure we get a delta neutral. If you did that, additional put to sell. So when the market has gone down, you need to sell puts. Essentially, is what we're going to do. Sorry for the interruption. So I'm going to transform this October. I'm just going to sell one more of those. Okay, right there. Okay, and doing that gives me obviously a lot of credit, but it makes my delta 67. I don't really want to be that positive. Okay, so I'm going to forget that for now. This is pretty neutral here. If the stock bounces back strongly, I might it would have to be very strong, I guess. This will be okay, just a little negative. Okay, just neutralize it. And at some point, if the market continues on lower, we can sell one of these 3 puts. Okay, let's move on to C. C has moved down strongly since we looked at this. Look at this for the last week. Has really moved, and it's broken below the previous low. That's very negative. They still have earnings to report here on October the 14th. Okay, we have, oh, this is a weekly chart. We need to look at the daily chart, please. Okay, yeah, it did fall below, but I think that, yeah, that's the bear move is sort of weakening. It might bounce up a little bit before continuing down. So let's take our profits as well here. How do we do that? Well, we have, let's see how many puts we have. We have 13 long and 11 short. So we have 2 puts, and we're going to roll them down as well, okay? Because we have, my deltas are too negative. So let's do the analyze rolling. And we're going to do just 2 of them. And I'm going to show you how. So same strike price, lower strike price, that is. We're going to from 50 to 40. Right here. And we're going to change the date. So that is the same October 21 date. Okay? And that should neutralize my delta, and it does. It becomes 12, 13. That's pretty neutral. Okay, you want to do that in case there is a bounce. But if City tomorrow opens at 30, well, that would be great. Okay, because then we make additional money. Okay, so let's take this credit, confirm and send, and that's a way to take our profits. Okay, now we have the 2. Now you see the 50 puts match my shorts, match my longs, so we have just the 2 outstanding, and I lowered that as a means to take profits, and then my deltas become more neutral. You can make it a little positive or a little negative depending on your belief where the market is going, or perhaps you just neutralize it because you don't know. Okay, let's go to Costco. In Costco, look at this. We're in the middle of the smiley face here, which is a good thing. October 7th, that's a week from now. Okay, and then we have the October 21, and we are 470 is my outstanding put. Yeah. I don't think I need to change anything. Let's take a look at a chart. Is it going to bounce from here? It looks like it's moving up. I think at best it will go to the Ichimoku cloud and then continue down, but who knows. The earnings came better than expected, but the market has been weakening because of interest rates, okay? All right, I think I'm gonna let it here. Its delta is fairly neutral, okay? Just a little 3 minus 3 is no big deal. A big move in any direction will be great. Okay, let's go to CSX. CSX, now we have 15, 15, blah, 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 28, good. All right, so our deltas are very big, and we have this 26 puts. Again, we want to neutralize this, so we sell this back month puts. Not all of them. Let's start with 3. And what you want to look is that this point here is where we are, the current price, and that's where we have the bottom of our smiley face. If we sell 2, our deltas become positive. If we sell 3, too much. Okay, so 2 suits me fine. You can also sell the October shorts as well, increase the number of shorts there. Okay, October 14. Okay, what if I sell just 1 or 2? Okay, this might be better. Okay, 2 possibilities. We sell the back month 230 calls. Obviously I'm going to get more money for that, but the front month might be better. We get less money, but in a shorter period of time. Okay, so you see the negative, minus 58, 158. So if I go with the front month shorts, it goes to 41, and that's pretty neutral. Okay, that looks good. If I do the other, is more neutral. Okay, so I'm going with the one that is closer to neutrality. Okay, confirm and send, and then we can get some money out of that trade without actually getting out. The market could still collapse, say, before next week. I don't know that. Don't quote me as saying that. I'm just saying I have to be careful and think of any possible scenario. I think this is already done. That's up to me. This is a 1, 2, 3 wave. You can see that is what they call the waterfall or the double zigzag. Okay, and now from here it could bounce back, and if it does, it goes to 32, let's say. We're talking about somewhere here, and that will be positive as well, better than where we are, and that will be profit. Okay, the only thing is the volatility would decline if it goes up. Then we would make some adjustments in case then the market goes back down. Let's go to Disney. Disney again very negative, and we have puts sold here. We have 120 calls. Okay, I have 2 outstanding puts, and I'm gonna roll them down. Okay, you see I have six long puts, 4 long short puts, so the difference is 2. And I'm going to go to 195, to 95, that is. November 18. Great. Yeah, and that neutralizes my deltas just by rolling it down to 95. Great, and that's what I want to do. That's a way to take profits, and look, I'm getting 18.35 times 200, and confirm and send. Let's go to the middle, okay? Confirm and send, and that's $3,670, and that will be great. There, done. That filled rather quickly, and this is what it looks like now. You could sell calls, but at 120 calls, that's probably not much. 52 cents. If you were to sell the October ones, 2 cents. You wouldn't get money from those. But if and when the market goes up, let's say it goes to 120, this position could benefit from that jump, then you could sell the front month options. Right now, no can do. You can also sell some, additional, but now we have 40 and 40, okay? 4, that is, 4 short puts, 4 long puts, they're balanced. So this one, the 95, you can always sell more of those. 1 of those or 2 of those, or roll it down. Okay, let's move on to GS. GS, Goldman Sachs, and now it is also negative. And what do we have as far as the puts? Okay, we have the 325, we have the 300, and now the stock is trading slightly below that, and 13 is not too bad. And you can lower this 1 more strike price. Let's see if we want to do that. To 395, 295, right there. Same expiration, October 21, and that will give us $227 or 2.30. Let's lock that in. Times 100, $230. If I remove that, the delta is negative, 13 negative. If I do the rolling, it's negative 7, not much different. it neutralizes my delta a little bit, not a whole lot. Okay, let's do that. And bingo, that got done very quickly. Okay, let's see who else is still. They all filled. Let's take a look at my option buying power. 91. You know what we have is mostly cash now. Almost all of it is cash, but I still have a few positions. You can see them here. Okay, and we are doing pretty well at over $13,000 profits for the year. And let's say go to MarketWatch. Let's go back to the trade tab. Yeah, the market's moving down a little. Curious. Let's take a look at this chart here and put, let's say, 1 hour. Yeah, it looks like it's moving down again. And you can see my line here, that's a previous low, and it's sort of playing with it. Okay. I think that's all for today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.